What up, y'all? Dynamic Striker here, and this is the Nikke third New Year event, the Ark Guardian event, and Ark Guardian. Yeah, this is gonna be a doozy. If the PV was anything to be of indication, this is gonna be the depressing episode of the Goddess Squad. The depressing flashback Goddess Squad episode. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Let the Depresso Espresso begin.
How are you feeling?
Fine.
Oh hey, we got the Snow White reveal. That's pretty dang cool.
On second thought, I feel great.
Yeah, this is what we got from the leak, kind of. The leak I showed in one of my other videos. Yeah. Dang, she looks good.
So this is what it's like to be able to move your body freely.
Mm-hmm.
I'd forgotten what this felt like.
Yeah, to be fair, Snow White does carry like a boatload of machinery and weaponry pretty much all the time, so I guess this is new for her.
Considering your condition, it's impressive any of you were able to move around on the surface. What a complete mess. Not a single component was left intact.
Oh yeah, this more or less goes through the third anniversary event, Goddess Fall. We saw Snow White was bedridden, but more or less fine. Rapunzel and Scarlet, on the other hand, we saw Rapunzel's body shatter, and we saw like Scarlet's body getting punched out by Rapture Queen Lilith. So yeah, that sucked. I wonder what's up with them now.
Not only that, Scarlet's body is practically a mass-produced model in its current state. It's unbelievable. Yet despite all that, you both kept fighting. Most admirable.
Yes, it is. Well, both? Rapunzel was there too.
You're right. We are admirable.
Hell yeah. And don't y'all forget it.
At present, your body has been completely repaired and even enhanced. Try to move as much as possible to acclimate to it.
Well, alright.
How about the armaments? Do you like them? We tried to replicate them as closely as possible to what you used previously.
They don't seem particularly strong. They're a bit too light, in fact.
Bruh.
Weight has no bearing on power. Don't you know? Technological advances begin with improvements in weight.
I guess that's more or less true, but does that mean it's lighter but the same firepower? Cause that would be crazy impressive.
Even so, they feel far too light and seem too weak.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, they're not weak.
Maybe Snow White should test these out, not here, not in the lab.
Then load me up with additional weapons and ammunition.
Dang. She wants the weight, oh my goodness.
We finally succeeded in increasing performance while reducing weight. What's the point of making it heavier again?
The more weapons, the better.
Yeah, Snow White wants to go full war machine, huh?
Fine.
Load me up to the limit.
As you wish.
Thank you.
At this rate, what's Scarlet and Rapunzel gonna end up with?
How are Scarlet and Rapunzel?
I managed to keep them alive.
That's a good start.
Strictly speaking, their brains are being housed in the brain shelter.
Wait, what? How is that possible? Cause didn't Johann specifically say that, they couldn't remove the brain without risking permadeath? So, how did that happen? I feel like we're missing a certain scene or two here.
Their bodies are beyond repair and cannot be used.
So they need new bodies, basically. Gotcha. I'm going through like loops and holes to excuse the Scarlet situation, because Johann specifically stated, Scarlet's body was too badly damaged to even attempt brain removal. So
That's a relief. Then when will they receive their new bodies?
Yeah, we kind of need to see them, buddy. I don't know, maybe by the 3.5 or 4 anniversary?
That won't be possible.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, man.
Eden doesn't possess the technology to manufacture Nikkes.
Say what now?
I don't understand. Then what have you been doing all this time?
Yeah.
We can modify or repair pre-existing bodies, but creating one from scratch is beyond our capabilities.
Dang, Eden is way more small scale than I was picturing, because at first I saw Eden as like an alternate Ark, the Sanctuary, because, well, to be fair, that's how Dorothy marketed it. And then we learn Nikke production isn't really a thing, it's more Nikke modding or Nikke upgrades, and that's about it. Not to mention there's only like, a crew of 6. Let's see. It was a crew of 6. Johann, Cecil, Noah, Isabel, Haran, Dorothy. Yeah, that would be 6.
It's similar to how the Ark handles Nymph. When I escaped from the Ark, I took everything I could carry with me. However, I was merely an MMR researcher. There was no way I could smuggle out Nikke production technology on top of everything else.
What did you smuggle out then anyway?
That technology is entirely monopolized by the Big Three.
Well, that could be problematic.
So, what happens now?
Yeah.
We'll have to obtain it from the Ark.
Okay, at least there's something to do.
That guy is making his way to Eden.
The name is... well... in this... my username here is Dynamo. I kind of put that in as a filler, but, maybe I should get around to switching to Dynamic Striker, huh?
I'm planning to have him request the Ark to transfer Nikke production technology to us.
Interesting.
And you're okay with doing that?
Of course I'm not okay with it. It hurts both my pride and feelings.
Oof.
The same applies to Johann, obviously. However, during our battle against the Queen, I realized something.
And what was that?
We should have set aside our bullheaded pride and conviction, and just focused on becoming stronger. If we had shared our technology with you, and learned yours in return, things might have turned out a lot differently. It's something I regret, though at this point, such insights are pointless.
I feel the same way. I took the Queen too lightly.
It's crazy. Then again, we never really encountered the Queen initially.
I thought of her as something that existed only in concept. And I figured that would be enough.
Basically a target to shoot.
But I was far too complacent. I regret it.
Then again, that's the entirety of Nikke gameplay at this point, huh?
Yes.
If we obtain the Nikke production technology from the Ark, Noah can be restored as well.
We can only hope.
Right, because Noah's brain was, kind of cooked. Overheated, right? They used the word overheated. I don't know if that'll mess with the process or not.
What about Haran and Isabel?
Yeah, those two are not coming back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it is all right. Those two... I never thought I would say this, but they went out like true goddesses of victory.
Hell yeah. They so did.
So it's fine.
All right.
Get some rest. You must be exhausted from all the testing.
I guess. Thanks for everything you've done.
Yeah. Snow White lies on the bed and stares at the ceiling. Her thoughts are all over the place. However, the mental turmoil settles, condensing into a single thought. Kill the Queen. The one who desecrated the beautiful white flower, Lilywise. Oh yeah, their leader. Kill the Queen, no matter what. Snow White closes her eyes and falls asleep. For some reason, she feels like she's about to dream of the past.
Hath there yet been any word from Lilith or the commander?
Not yet, no.
Oh yeah, we're in the Goddess Squad era, huh?
I am worried. It is the first time we've experienced such prolonged silence from them.
I doubt there'll be any trouble. Not with those two.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the legendary commander and the strongest Nikke alive. It's fair to think that way.
That may be true, but considering the circumstances...
Yeah.
We've been staying in contact with the United Forces of Humanity, or rather, the central government.
Yeah.
They're saying something unexpected came up, so it's hard to get in touch with them right now. For the time being, we'll just have to take their word for it.
Okay.
And should they still fail to make their appearance?
Then we'll just have to storm in.
Well, that's reckless, isn't it?
Pray what?
That's rather bold of you.
Absolutely. That's a little just what I was saying. A little reckless.
You said it yourself. In light of the current situation, those two are indispensable. It's obvious the authorities are hamstringing them with political nonsense again. If they're just stalling, we should get both of them out ourselves.
Makes sense. And Lilywise would be, incredibly needed. It's like the Avengers needing to call Thor. Sorry, Legendary Commander, on the other hand, that guy's a human, but well, they do need a leader. The Avengers do need, like, a Captain America too.
Methinks thou hast roused the slumbering beast within thy breast. Very well. If the interim chieftain saith so, I have no quarrel.
Wow.
Don't call me that. It makes us sound like a motley crew of mountain bandits.
What? I'm sorry, what? Where did you get mountain bandits?
Alas, this is a most vexing matter indeed. Though they did not partake in the battle against Anichiro, that they have not so much as revealed their visages till now is an offense most unpardonable.
Yeah, they really have been quiet for a while, have they?
Should they present themselves, I shall chastise them soundly.
And how exactly are you planning to scold them?
Wow, is Dorothy getting a revenge for the mountain bandit thing? Interim Chiefess, that's just how Scarlet talks. She's not trying to mess with you. Won the world.
You've already been slammed into the floor and ceiling. There's nowhere left for you to get lodged in.
Yeah. There's only so many, I'm guessing there's so many, sparring matches Lilith is willing to put Scarlet through.
Speaking of Anichiro, I have a feeling there's more than one heretic.
I agree.
Oh?
What giveth thee such a notion?
Those fusion experiments I saw in labs where they create the second generation. I believe Anichiro was the result of them.
Anichiro was a success. Yeah?
They've already cracked the code to fusing Nikkes with raptures. Anichiro must have been their first successful creation.
So what, now we're dealing with their failures? I mean, there were a bunch of them, sure, but how is that worse than Anichiro?
And considering how much she's accomplished, there's no way they would stop at only one.
That is true.
Frankly, if 3 additional heretics like Anichiro, no, even just 2 were to show up, humanity wouldn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
That's precisely why we need Lilith and the Commander.
Agreed.
They're steadily growing stronger while we're over here wearing ourselves down.
Uh-huh.
Unless something big happens that can turn the tide, humanity is doomed.
Yeah. Really.
What manner of talk is this? Did we not achieve victory even without the 2 of them?
Yes, but something's different now, isn't it?
Yes, but we had Red Hood with us.
Yeah. Red Hood kind of served as the muscle at that point, and now she just like left. She departed. They didn't really have a way to call her, and yeah.
Doth thy heart yet yearn for her?
Yes, if I could, I'd find her and bring her back.
I agree. Yeah.
Pray, be not thus. She shone brilliantly and departed of her own free will, with no regrets.
That is true too. In this situation, if I were like the interim commander, like an intern commander, and I was like here with these guys, yeah, I'd have my hands full just as Dorothy would.
'Tis unbecoming to linger in such moping.
Moping?
Snow White herself hath maintained a most admirable Doth she remain as she was?
What has Snow White been up to these days?
Yes. She spends all her time in the workshop and barely comes out.
Oh my.
I suppose she still hasn't gotten over it.
I can't blame her. She did kind of have to say goodbye to a friend. That kind of thing can be rough.
I can understand how she feels. It's never easy to forget those we've lost.
Yeah, when is it ever?
Especially considering it's someone she trusted and admired so deeply. It's only natural she feels this way.
All we can do is give her time.
Yeah.
Since we can't truly know what it feels like to lose someone so precious.
Oh? How come?
I know well how it feels.
Oh, right, with Scarlet and her sister Rose. Who either didn't really die or Mirror brought her back. At this point, why don't they call her Red Mirror? They keep the red in the name, you know?
I needs must have a word with her.
Leave her be. She needs some time alone.
Art thou so soon forgetful of thy own utterance? We require every able-bodied soul we can gather forthwith, even if just one.
Yeah, that would make from 3 to 4.
Though it may strike harsh, now is assuredly not the hour for succumbing to despondency.
Agreed.
So must I press them onward, even by force if need be. I shall take upon myself the part of villain.
Very well. I'll leave that to you. I'm not confident when it comes to such things.
Methought as much.
What do you mean by that?
What, these too soft?
I take my leave, and shall return anon.
Lamau. Scarlet doesn't even want to answer that part. Scarlet just said, yes, and just walked out the room. Lamau. Scarlet knocks on the firmly shut workshop door with the hilt of her sword.
Is there any within?
Damn. Only the sound of machinery can be heard from beyond the door. Scarlet knocks a little harder.
Snow White, art thou within? 'Tis I.
As before, all that can be heard is the sound of machinery.
Oh, this situation doth offer scant hope unto my heart.
Scarlet takes a deep breath and grips the hilt of her sword. preparing to strike the door with even greater force. She raises her hand and swings it down at the door.
I'm coming!
Heavens!
Oh, jeez. What just happened? Scarlet swings the sword to knock on the door once more. The hilt smacks Snow White. Ah, jeez. Square in the forehead. Yeah, that's gonna hurt, but at least it's not the blade.
Ow!
What meaneth this?
That's precisely what I was going to ask you! What in the world are you doing?
Well, regarding that, what possessed thee to fling the door wide open so suddenly?
Because you knocked!
Ah, jeez. No! Poor Small White has tears out because of the head bump.
Hadst thou opened it sooner, no harm would have befallen any.
What is it? What do you want?
Come, let us enter. I must have a word with thee.
Scarlet walks past Snow White and steps into the workshop.
Hey, wait! At least let me make some room for you.
Scarlet's previously determined steps begin to falter. The spacious workshop is cluttered with countless tools and weapons, leaving barely any space to walk. Yikes. Eventually, Scarlet stops in her tracks.
You could have told me you were coming to visit.
Had I done so, thou wouldst have striven to avoid me.
I wonder if Snow White would have even shut the door on me if I were, like, intern commander in this place as well.
I've heard from Rapunzel and Dorothy.
Oops.
Huh?
Since the departure of the Red Hood, thou hast sequestered thyself within the workshop, refusing to leave forthwith. I do not claim to ken what lieth within thy heart, yet now is not the time for—
Scarlet scans around the workshop. Her gaze settles on one particular spot. There, two uniforms painted white are visible. The figures of the mannequins dressed in them are strangely familiar. Scarlet continues to speak, her gaze never leaving the outfits.
What be these, then?
Wait a minute, are those the modern-day outfits?
Oh, those.
Is that what Snow White's building
I
right
was
now?
planning
Or
on
Small
showing
White?
them to you once they were finished.
Aren't these new outfits for Rapunzel and myself?
More like equipment than an outfit.
Like armor, huh? Scarlet carefully walks closer and gently touches the brim of the hat. Yeah. It's the modern day outfits. Let's go.
How splendid.
Do you like it?
Very much so.
I'm glad.
Let's go. It's the Small White smile.
But what possessed thee to make these?
Well, the battle's going to get a lot tougher from here on out. Red Hood's gone, and we don't know when Lilith will return. And there could be another heretic like Anichiro out there.
Yikes.
We have to be ready.
Snow White,
Why are you looking at me like that?
thou art not mired in despair, then?
I am filled with sorrow. I miss Red Hood. I miss her so much already. But even so, I said everything I wanted to say. We parted on good terms.
At least there was
I
that.
can't afford to wallow in despair.
Art thou burying that sorrow deep within thy bosom and continuing on thy path?
I suppose so.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as to put it that way.
Methinks I have regarded thee far too much as a child, and unfairly so.
Scarlet's given her some respect.
What?
Never mind, think not of it. In any case, about these attire. What of Dorothy and Lilyweiss? Are there none for them? Dost thou lack one too?
Yes. I figured I should start with the ones that have the highest priority.
Lo!
That made Scarlet happy.
By those very words, thou dost acknowledge that I surpass Dorothy in strength.
Sure.
A fine jest, but if thou were to attend first to us, how sorely disappointed would the others be?
Well, to be fair, she's not done yet.
I actually started with the ones who take the most damage or are frequently injured.
Uh-oh. Okay, maybe you should not have said that out loud.
I'm sorry.
At least you apologized.
Nay, 'tis no matter. All is well.
Scarlett's just keeping her cool over here, that's nice.
But pray, whose foolishly large firearm be that? None among us would rightly wield such.
Oh, I made a promise to someone that I'd make something special for her.
Oh, is this the Seven Dwarfs Zero that Red Rappy now uses?
So I've been working on it, whenever I can.
Though the recipient remains unknown to me, yet they are the luckiest soul in all the world to be the beneficiary of a weapon crafted by the most accomplished artisan.
Hell yeah.
You flatter me.
There you are.
Hey.
That was
Welcome back,
quick.
Small White.
You did get a chance to talk some sense into her, right?
What?
Huh.
Yeah. And Scarlet with her newfound respect for Small White.
This won't do. As the acting leader,
Thou shalt not treat Snow White as a child.
What?
You startled me. Why are you yelling all of a sudden? What's gotten into you?
What?
Snow White is...
Yes?
Fie! Dorothy, prithee, step out and spar with me for a moment.
Scarlet wants to... She's so pissed she wants to fight.
My blood fulminates within me and I must needs quell it.
Honestly, that smirk though. Why have I never made that into a thing? Why have I never made that into a meme for my other videos?
What?
With all haste, before this fire within me fades.
She just wants to fight. She just wants to scrap, man. Dang.
No thanks.
Oh, Dorothy.
The one thing I hate the most is getting sweaty.
Then why are you, then why are you a fighter?
Very well, then stand thee still. I shall see to the rest myself.
Oh, dang.
Oh my.
Oh, Rapunzel, what are you up? What are you thinking over there? What are you thinking?
Count me out. You're good at playing by yourself, so why don't you do that instead?
What?
Playing by herself? How could you say such a thing?
Not like that, Rapunzel. No!
Very well, I shall contend alone. Do but grant me thine audience.
Goodness gracious, such noble... no, such indecency.
Oh, jeez.
I suggest you stop talking.
Aye, that would be best.
Yeah, probably not with Rapunzel in the room.
Huh? You're not going to keep going? But why? Oh...
Hey, oh, and we're back with these two guys again. Lily Wise and the legendary commander. Lily Wise, the strongest Nikke... First and strongest Nikke known to man. Lily Wise. The one whose corpse ended up being a host for the Rapture Queen in the third Annie event. Yeah. Enjoy this Depression flashback episode, everyone.
You're awake.
This little scene is probably going to punch us in the gut, isn't it? Emotionally punch us in the gut.
Commander, where are we?
We're in the repair center.
That's nice. Wait, why did they end up having to go to the repair center? Why did Lilywise need to get looked at,
So, what do you think? Is the central government's repair facility any different?
I can appreciate the legendary commander here, just, trying to keep things chipper, trying to, stave off the bad news.
Softer beds, perhaps? Or maybe the air is cleaner?
All hospital rooms are the same.
Lilywise looks around the quiet room. I suppose they kind of have to, because, there's only so many ways you can arrange a, hospital bed and medical equipment, and you can only arrange those in certain ways.
I do like that it's spacious.
Alright.
Tell me about it. You could run laps in here.
Oh? Must be much more spacious than what the background is showing us, eh?
Commander.
Yes?
What did they say?
What do you mean?
Okay, now you're just stalling at this point.
How much time do I have left?
Straight to the point. Oh boy.
I don't know. For all we know, you could live another 100 years.
I mean, last time we saw Lilywise, they did say that she had, 200 years left to go, so... that's at least a good sign, right? I can't remember if that was before or after fighting Enichiro, but, last time we saw them, Lilywise had 200 years left to go, so let's see what the medical verdict was this time.
Don't joke around.
Oh.
I'm just trying to hold on to hope.
Yeah.
Hope is important.
Yes, it is. Without hope, what would humanity do without hope?
Half a year, maybe.
Wait, what? I'm sorry?
Less if you push yourself too hard.
Wait, is that how much time Lilywise has left? Okay, one, that explains why we're probably gonna get the death in this event. In this flashback event. Second, are you kidding me? We just went from 200 years to half a year, guys. What has Lilywise been doing? I get she's called the Mecha Destructor, but they call her the Mecha Destructor sometimes, but, jeez. How did things go that badly?
I see.
Oh. Well, she's taking this rather well.
So there's really no other way.
Oh boy.
There's no cure.
How did this happen? That's what I want to know.
Those idiots. They built it without even knowing how to fix it.
That's pretty bad. Then again, Lilywise is the first prototype, but how do they mess up putting her in the... How they mess up the body that it can't be repaired at all? Just... What? Is it like a lost technology kind of thing? Wait, then why don't they just put Lilywise in a new body? Yes, you lose the crazy Lilywise super strength, but, you at least put her in a spare body, she'll be alive. I really wish they did something like that. She may have to end up in a advisory position from that point, since she, again, no longer has a super strength, but, I mean, that would be something, right?
This body was intended for short-term battles, after all.
That would do it, but how did things go from 200 years to half a year? Again, how?
The problem is that the war has dragged on for too long.
How long has it been, actually? Well, IRL, it's like, I don't know, 2 years at this point. I don't know, like 2 years at this point, but, damn. Here, it's like, yeah, what could that mean? How many years could have been in that timeline? Just, oh my goodness.
Do you think we'll be victorious in 6 months' time?
That might be a tall order considering the, billions plus raptures out there.
Not a chance. Losing, though, that's possible.
Losing within 6 months? You'd probably have to do some mega throwing for that to happen. Also, that would be a crappy way to die. You're dead, and the last thing you see is the enemy winning. Yeah, nobody would want that.
As expected, the Goddess Squad alone can't win such a drawn-out war.
Yeah. The war against the Raptors is a war of attrition. How do you exactly win that with, yeah, you have crazy good Nikkes, but you have, like, hang on, Red Hood just left, too, on top of that, so, Lily-Wise, Dorothy, Scarlet, Snow White, Rapunzel, Dorothy. That's 6, right? 7 if you count Legendary Commander, who, again, just commands. He's not really gonna solo any kind of Rapture.
Sure, we're undefeated, but there are fewer than 10 of us in this squad.
Yeah, because there's like 7.
All we can do now is serve as a symbol of hope for humanity on the battlefield.
Yeah, that is true, but, how much can symbols really do is the question.
Well, we certainly pulled that off admirably.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe too admirably.
What?
We've already become the hope of humanity.
Yeah, so people can't afford to watch the Goddess Squad lose is a thing, huh?
So you've got to stay alive.
I wish it were that simple.
Yeah.
I expected this, but it's happening too quickly. I wish I'd left something behind for the others.
Yeah. Maybe like a, what's it called? Time capsule for them? A Goddess Squad time capsule. Damn, that'd be cool.
Like Red Hood did?
Yeah. When the end starts to draw near, I guess people start thinking the same things.
If I were to die tomorrow, I wouldn't care what anyone thought.
What? I mean, I guess that's one way to look at it, being too dead. I'm gonna be too dead to care, so why care now?
What's the point in leaving anything behind? I'm barely able to take care of my own matters as it is.
Yeah. Honestly, the words of anybody in the modern day right now, just jeez.
So what would you do?
Living in the real world is tough, huh?
Let's see. Drink some fine liquor with a beauty on each arm.
Damn. Well, who wouldn't want that?
And look back on my life.
I have a feeling he said that last part because Lily-Wise was starting to get jealous.
While you're flanked by 2 beautiful women?
Why not? Every story needs an audience.
Sure. Too hot. Yeah, two hotties. What better audience could a guy ask for, eh?
I hope that wish of yours comes true.
Yeah. You know, unless you're a spokesperson or something, in which case you need a much larger audience. But, for storytelling, sure. 2 beautiful women right next to you. Why not?
I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah.
So, how did the meeting go?
It hasn't even started yet.
Oh, okay.
Really? Not yet?
Because you collapsed.
Is it really necessary for me to attend?
I'm gonna guess, considering that she's like, you know, the goddess of victory, I can imagine.
Apparently, they said you had to hear what they had to say too.
I think I know what they're going to bring up.
Oh dear.
I think you're right.
No matter where we turn, it looks like the end is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing we can do about that. It's inevitable.
Yeah. Just like Thanos. No, why'd I go there? Oh my god.
I really don't like it.
Who does, honestly? Thanos sucks. No, just... There I go again. Yeah, but, no one likes to come face to face with their own mortality. Just, who does, really?
Me neither.
Or Legendary Commander. Is it just me, or do those two seem to give off like a married couple kind of vibes? 2 days later, the Commander and Lily-Wise walk down the corridor. Yep. Legendary Commander x Lily-Wise fanships. This is your moment to eat good, fellas. Their steps are quick, shoulders hunched with grim looks on their faces. Wait. 2 days later, the Commander and Lily-Wise walk down the corridor. Their steps are quick, shoulders hunched with grim looks on their faces.
Commander.
Hmm?
Yes?
May I hit that wall just once?
Hmm? Oh boy. I'm not sure the wall is gonna survive you, Lilywise, but,
No, you can't.
okay.
Not until I've had my turn.
Oh my goodness, oh dear. They come to a stop. Oh, that poor wall! And the legendary commander proceeds to wall over and over. What is this wall made of?
I didn't go through hell and suffer like a dog just for this to happen.
Yeah. Oof. His military boots leave black skid marks on the white wall. After some time, the commander drops to his knees, gasping for breath.
Are you finished?
I guess so. He's out of breath.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yup, that wall definitely didn't survive, my friends. I know we don't see what happens. There could have been like a picture that shows what's going on, but damn. Lilywise slams her fist into the wall, sending debris flying. Yup, that wall definitely did not survive. Behind where the wall stood, bewildered central government soldiers come into view. Oh dear. Yeah, Lilywise is pissed. Lilith smash!
What should I do? I can't shake off my anger.
I mean... Oof. Who can't... The thing is, I can't even blame her for this. Is that my computer screen or is she crying? No, never mind, I think that might be a scar.
Hold it in. If you keep at it, you'll get arrested.
I want it arrested. Wouldn't that be something? I'd imagine Lilywise would have to go peacefully, because otherwise, okay, this terrified central government shoulders on the other side of the wall, sure. What are they gonna do to Lilywise to get her to, come quietly? Because if they handcuff her, she could just break out easy. If they try to point guns at her, yeah, I wouldn't want to. I mean, we saw what happened to the wall. I don't think you want to point guns at Lilywise. Doing that probably means you have a death wish. Oh my god.
Damn it! I can't believe this!
What's going on here?
Yeah. Platoon leader, alright. The soldiers rush forward, staring wide-eyed at the hole in the wall. At first, some glare with hostility, but when they see the commander and Lilywise standing before them, their expressions change. These two must have quite some pull in the central government, don't they? This honestly makes me kind of jealous, because imagine the kind of work and hell the protagonist commander has to go through to get an ounce of respect, and here are these two who have this much pull over the central government. I mean, then again, the central government army isn't quite the crap fest it is in the modern day yet. I suppose that's a thing.
Goddess!
Is she talking to Lilywise? The platoon leader and his soldiers stand at attention and salute in perfect unison.
At ease, gentlemen.
Lilywise is just keeping... now Lilywise is back to keeping her cool. Wow.
To meet a goddess herself in person.
Is this what Oswald felt like when he met Red Hood?
What an incredible honor! Truly a great honor indeed!
What's all this nonsense about honor? What are we, a cult?
My apologies, sir. It's just such an honor to meet the people I've always admired that I'm all tongue-tied. I shall sever this worthless tongue at once.
Honest. Oh dear.
These fanatics are the worst. I can't stand them.
Ooh. Are they acting like entitled celebrities? Just Flamau.
Same here.
Not Lilywise playing along with it, oh my goodness.
It's truly an honor to meet the likes of you two, who have always fought on behalf of all humanity.
Yes, they have.
Well, it's not like we're the only ones fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Judging by that insignia, you're a platoon leader. You're doing your part too.
Yeah.
Oh no! Compared to the great work you two are doing, my contributions are utterly insignificant. I'm pathetic, worthless, human garbage!
Hey, you don't need to go that far, sir. Oh, jeez. Yeah. It's one thing to be humble, and then there's this. Okay, then.
This is exhausting.
Yeah.
Indeed.
If I may, could I inquire as to what caused this hole in the wall?
Why is this guy giving off major sub-energy? Just what in the world?
If there's been any inconveniences at all, please tell me, and I'll fix it. No matter what it takes.
You could say Lilywise saw a bug on the wall? Then maybe that'll get us in less trouble? Oh my goodness.
Oh, that hole? This big honkin' mecha destructor came out of nowhere and smashed a hole in the wall. Ow!
Oh my god! Well, Lilywise, what did you do?
Hey, stop pinching me. Don't you realize how strong you are? That's more like a vice than a pinch.
Oh jeez. Well, that's one way to get someone to shut up.
Well, I can't exactly hit you, can I?
Yeah, given what she did to that wall... Absolutely not. The Legendary Commander here would be paced if that happened. Oh my god. Mecha Destructor.
True.
Mecha Destructor?
Oh jeez.
Isn't that Major Lilywise's nickname?
How did this guy know that? It's one thing if it's like, you know, a inside joke among the Goddess Squad, you know, due to Legendary Commander saying it all the time, but well, how does this guy know to say Mecha Destructor?
Oh.
Oh, Mr. Platoon Leader? I fear for your life, sir. Now I just straight up fear for your life. Yeah, Lily White, I just, you know, smile on the inside, raging on the outside kind of thing.
My apologies, sir. My lips are sealed.
Excuse me, but who told you that?
That's what I'd like to know.
No one told me, per se, but an anonymous person started spreading it on the central government's intranet.
Are you telling me Lilith the Mecha Destructor is a meme? Are you kidding me?
They even made emojis and everything.
Commander, may I have a word with you?
Yeah. Okay, don't tell me Legendary Commander's the anonymous source. Just, oh boy.
Stop fooling around, Lilywise. We don't have any time to spare. Get it together. We still have work to do. I'm leaving this situation in your hands, Platoon Leader.
The commander walks away with quick, determined steps.
If you'll excuse me, I have something to take care of.
Not Lilywise, too. Lilywise follows close behind, matching his stride. Oh my. Yeah. These two are they're just like speed walking chasing, aren't they? Or Lilywise is speed walking chasing Legendary Commander. Oh boy, someone is surely cooked, aren't they? The commander glances briefly. Excuse me. The commander glances back briefly, then quickens his pace even more. Lilywise keeps pace, and before long, they're both practically running down the corridor. The man watches them as they recede into the distance.
So cool.
Wow. This platoon leader, a straight-on sim, full to the end. Oswald watches the stream of people and supplies pouring into the entrance of the Ark. The line of people stretches on endlessly as the supply trucks continue rolling in. Oswald is suddenly filled with a sense of unease. Has there always been this many people and this many supplies in the world? It feels as though everything and everyone on the entire planet has gathered here. Glancing back at the procession, Oswald finds the same discomfort washes over him once again. This feels never-ending. Oswald feels a sudden wave of dizziness. Having admitted defeat, humanity decides to take refuge in the underground city known as the Ark. The Ark will be sealed through a 5-phase process, after which it will never open again, neither from the inside nor from the outside. Despite humanity's defeat, it has managed to survive. The fate of the entire species hinges upon the success of this operation. As Oswald thinks of his role as the one responsible for sealing the Ark, the dizziness returns. On the day of his appointment, he could sense the jealousy hidden behind the smiles of his peers and superiors who congratulated him. But such things no longer matter. Once the Ark is sealed, it can never be reopened, not even from within. Nor can anyone enter it from the outside. After the 5-step sealing process, those who come seeking refuge on this utopia will find only silent gates greeting them before they perish. That's effed up, man. That's effed up. This is gonna leave people there to die. Just ouch. When the time comes, Oswald must shut the doors. He will have to turn a blind eye to those who come hoping for rescue.
He'll be an executioner. No, a mass murderer.
Yep. I mean that comes with the job, so it may not really necessarily be your fault, because, you know, if you don't do it, someone else is going to do it anyway, so... He has always followed orders from above, without question. Even when those orders require him to dirty his hands, he never refuses or disobeys. After all, the guilt he felt can simply be passed on to those above him. As a result of his work, he has somehow earned the nickname Hellhound. Well, I know a certain VTuber who also goes by that. It is a name far from glorious, yet he feels content. After all, it means he is being recognized. Oswald the Hellhound believes no one is more suited than him to be in charge of sealing the Ark. All he has to do is follow orders from his superiors, as he always has. It is simple. He only needs to issue one command: seal it. It's supposed to be an easy task, but then...
There are too many.
Oswald looks once more at the endless line of people. How many people are supposed to be allowed into the Ark? What percentage of the total population is it? Surely no more than 10%. No, not even that. Perhaps a single digit, or merely a fraction. Then what about the rest? What will happen to them? Yeah... Poof. They become rapture bait, rapture food, or a rapture target practice. Oswald nearly collapses where he stands. He's sure he won't be able to endure much longer. Everything has been planned by his superiors. Everything must proceed as outlined, even contingency measures are put already in place. But he is the one who must make that decision, to abandon the majority of all mankind. In that moment, he desperately tries to recall who will assist him in sealing the Ark. The goddesses. The hope of mankind, the goddesses of victory. They will be assisting him. During the sealing of the Ark, the goddesses will stand guard as part of the Operation Ark Guardian.
Yes, that'll do for now.
That'll make the fanboy in Oswald happy. He gets to work with his idols. A single fact alone keeps Oswald from falling apart. Since becoming the one in charge of the sealing operation, Oswald has been saved by the goddesses more times than he can count. dozens, hundreds, maybe perhaps even thousands of times. Regaining focus, Oswald takes out his tablet and looks at the status screen. Off in the distance, a shadow appears, but lost in thought, he fails to notice its approach. Feigning composure, he stays still for a moment, then quickly draws his gun and points it straight ahead. Oh boy.
Wow, where did this gun come from?
Oh hey, it's this little one. The, girl... This girl, give me a sec. The one who, admired Red Hood when... The last person Red Hood saved. Let's go, Red Hood.
That's so strange.
Oops, my bad.
That's so strange.
Sure, kid.
Hi, mister. Are you busy?
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of remember her. Raptures kind of killed her family, so she made it to the Ark, yes, but she's there all alone. Damn. Oswald lowers his weapon.
Who are you?
Name's Frisia.
Are you serious? You don't remember her? You were there with Red Hood, buddy.
We met before, when Red Hood saved us.
There we go.
Hey kid, what's your name?
Frisia.
Okay, Frisia. Where are your mom and dad?
They're dead. They got sick. It only happened recently.
Oh, never mind. They died from natural causes, not rapture fire. Okay, it's at least a little better than what I was thinking. My bad.
You must miss them very much.
Yep.
I do, but it's okay. I was able to say goodbye to them. They were sick for a long time. So we talked a lot about things we liked, what we didn't like. We talked about all sorts of stuff, so that's okay. I'm sure my mom and dad are in a happier place, too.
That's good.
And this scene helped Red Hood make a better goodbye to the goddess squad. So, you know, in a way, Frisia and Red Hood kind of helped each other. That was very nice.
I remember now. What is it? This area is off limits to civilians.
Oh, nothing much.
Frisia rummages through her coat. Oswald shifts his finger and places it on the gun's trigger. Whoa, 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 Oswald!
Here.
Frisia holds out a document that's been folded in half.
Can you sign here for me?
You want me to sign it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oswald looks at the paper Frisia is holding out.
A Guardian consent form?
Dang. Oh yeah, right. Frisia has no family. Her parents died.
Why are you giving this to me?
I want you to be my guardian.
I can't do that.
Because Oswald's a busy man.
It might be best if you can find someone suitable among those heading to the Ark.
Everyone who came here with me already has family.
Yeah.
A dad, a mom, a brother, or a sister. Someone.
Yeah, it's gonna be strange to adopt a kid if you already have kids.
But I don't have anyone.
Yeah. Frisia got dealt a rough hand.
When I showed this to them, all of them had an awkward look on their face. I don't want to make anyone feel put out. But they said if I don't have a guardian, I'll be sent to an orphanage. And I don't want that.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
You guys, honestly.
I don't even know anyone there.
Yeah.
So I want you to be my guardian.
Frisia, I don't know you either.
You know my face.
I'm...
Shaking off his dizzying inner thoughts. Excuse me. Oswald sighs, only to realize he is facing a situation he has never experienced before. There's no manual for situations like this. He stares at Frisia. Her expression is confident, fearless, and unwavering. Oswald, seemingly against all reason, feels a quiet certainty that this girl will be fine.
I'm sorry. I can't be your guardian.
Oh man, Oswald. The sound of paper rustling fills the air. Frieza's hand, ever so slightly, trembles, ever so slightly. Oswald looks at Frisia once more. Her face appears calm, indifferent to success or failure. Yet he notices her shoulders and legs quiver almost imperceptibly. Oswald thinks of the Goddess Squad, those who held him up whenever he was about to fall. Oh, what's this, Oswald? Having second thoughts? Oswald takes the papers from Frisia and signs them. He pulls out his seal, stamps it beside his signature, then returns the documents to her.
Present the seal to the administrator. It should make things easier for you.
Hell yeah.
Are you okay with this?
What do you mean?
Becoming my guardian.
Come on, Oswald. You'll be fine. I know, Oswald. I'm sure Frisia will be a good kid.
Well, I'm not sure either.
Thanks, mister. Truly. Thank you. I'm truly so grateful. Can I stay here by your side for a while?
No, I'm busy.
I'll be quiet. I won't say anything.
Go and submit that document to the administrator.
Oh, right. I'll be right back.
That won't be necessary.
Frisia clutches the papers tightly and runs off. Oswald watches her go, a blank expression on his face.
What was I thinking?
Oh, Oswald. He gazes absent-mindedly toward the crowd surging into the Ark. He looks on vacantly as if gazing at a distant landscape. After some time, two figures approach from afar.
How are you, Special Agent? Sorry, Chief.
I'm good. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing serious. This child brought a Guardian consent form bearing your signature and seal, so I wanted to stop by to verify it.
I'm telling you it's true. He signed it and stamped it himself.
Putting aside her current plight, we plan to launch an investigation regarding this forgery.
I was the one who signed it and stamped it.
Yes, we'll be sure to be thorough in our
Were you listening?
I beg your pardon?
I signed and stamped those documents myself.
Yep. Let's go, Oswald.
You did?
Oswald, a father. Let's freaking go.
That's correct.
See? I told you it's true.
Is there a problem with that?
No, of course not. However,
Soldier from the central government parts his lips hesitantly, his eyes clearly asking, "Why did you?" Normally, Oswald has an answer for every question, but not even he can answer this one, so he remains silent.
Understood. I've verified its authenticity. As per regulations, an adult male is actually not permitted to serve as a child's sole guardian.
What?
Is that so?
Yes, it's essentially no different from an adoption.
I could swear single dads are allowed to adopt, so what's up with the central government's version of doing things?
However, since it's you, Chief, it won't be an issue. Your credentials are beyond reproach.
Yeah.
We'll proceed with processing the paperwork. Thank you for your time.
Sorry to have troubled you. I should have handled this in person. I appreciate all your hard work.
Thank you. I'll be on my way then.
The soldier salutes, then turns to leave. As he walks away, he keeps glancing down at the papers, tilting his head in confusion. Oswald feels the urge to tilt his head in a puzzlement, but decides against it. A certain someone still has her eyes on him. Frisia sits behind Oswald.
I'm on duty.
I know. I'll be quiet as a mouse. I won't make a peep.
Good kid. Oswald's gaze drifts back to the endless stream of people and supplies entering the Ark. His attention, however, remains squarely fixated on the girl at his side. Because of her, his mind finds a brief escape from its tangled web of thoughts. Other complicated thoughts fill the space instead, but for now, he's fine with that. Dang.
We're here.
I trust you troublemakers behaved while I was away.
Hey! These two are back to the Goddess Squad. Let's freaking go.
There you are.
You're late. What hath detained thee thus?
Are you both all right?
Speak one at a time, people.
I mean, they kind of did. Though I guess they might have talked, you know, their talking may have overlapped more, like, live as opposed to how the cutscene is presenting it.
I heard something major happened while we were gone.
Taking down Anichiro.
You guys held the fort well. Great job.
Yep. Though they had help from Red Hood, too.
Pish posh, 'twas an easy feat.
Scarlet, stop the cap. No, I'm joking.
So, did you leave okay?
Red Hood, yep.
Yes. She departed without any regrets, and we gave her a proper send-off.
Nice.
Good. That's all that matters.
It's a pity I couldn't say goodbye to her. Oh well, there'll be other chances.
Other chances to say... Ow, you won't be able to see Red Hood again because she left. Ooh, don't tell me this is hinting towards something else later, damn.
I hate to start barking orders so soon after arriving, but I need everyone to gather in the meeting room. I have an urgent announcement, and it's not something I can discuss here.
I mean, you're already in the ship. How further inside do you need to go?
I suppose this has to do with your belated return? Precisely. Alright, let's go.
Lily Wise explains how the Ark is to be sealed. Oh, not that. Oh. I mean, I didn't do a video on this, but. Oh my god, what. This is based on the Overzone event, one of the most tragic events in Nikke, and just. Ooh. People are gonna get PTSD off this. After which, they will never open again on either side. She by explaining Operation Ark Guardian, a defense mission led by the Goddess Squad, who will protect the Ark's entrance until the final sealing is complete. Her voice remains steadfast and calm throughout. The goddesses listen in silence, but their faces betray emotion they cannot hide. The brief explanation comes to an end.
That's it. Any questions?
So when do we head in?
During the final phase of the sealing process. The same goes for the mass-produced Nikke units. We'll defend the entrance until the very last moment, then enter the Ark.
All right. How long will it take until the 5th phase is complete?
I don't know. I heard it might vary depending on the situation at hand. Even in the worst-case scenario, it shouldn't take more than a month.
Oh, well that's fast.
That's rather short.
Yep.
Yes, it is. In addition, since this operation is purely defensive in nature, the Wings of Victory will be moved to the Ark.
What was the Wings of Victory again?
That will happen during the 3rd phase.
Isn't that their air defense force system?
So even our dedicated transport base shall be taken from us. Is there some cause for dividing this undertaking into 5 phases?
There's a limit to how many people the Ark can take at one time. So they're splitting the procedure into separate phases to ensure safety.
Okay.
Huh. 'Tis but a fine way of saying the highborn mean to enter first.
The classic nobles going first, what the hell?
It's not just about the people.
That's right. The Ark has dozens of entrances, which act as supply channels.
Oh man.
Since the supplies also need to be continually brought in until the very last moment, the entrances will be closed off step by step. This process will make quite a ruckus, which will naturally attract the raptures. It's our job to hold them back. There are dozens of entrances, you say?
Yes, they did say that.
Then why is there only one for humans?
Yeah, well, we all know the answer to that one now, do we? Yeah, because of that stupid Ark lottery system that for survivors. The one that, you know, survivors can only enter the Ark if they won some, like, lottery ticket or something, which a lottery ticket for survival. Just it shows how downhill humanity goes in the Nikke verse.
It's likely due to the selection process.
Mm-hmm.
Only those who are chosen may enter. Anyone else cannot.
Which is pretty effed up, by the way.
Correct?
Right. They can't let just anyone in.
It really sucks.
Once the 5th phase is complete, what about those who arrive at the Ark's entrance afterward?
The other people hit game over. They
And those
die.
left on the surface? What happens to them?
Abandoned. Turned into rapture target practice.
They're to be abandoned.
They have to fend for themselves, which won't, suffice to say, won't end well with, like, billions or more raptures running around.
Since we lost the battle, we can't save everyone.
So that's what this line actually plays into in the PV.
Come, let us make for the lift at once.
Didn't you guys already try this?
If we were to sever the Queen's head, would not every ill be resolved?
Technically, yes, but the problem is you guys already tried that and lost. Hell, you guys are even, like, weaker now. Red Hood retired. Lilith is more or less on death's door, so your team is actually weaker than when you tried the first time, so that would just mean you lose even faster and have to retreat.
You know as well as I do that's impossible. There's no way we can even get close to the lift. Not even if every person on the planet rushed it at the same time.
Too many raptures.
What then, pray? Are we to tuck our tails betwixt our legs like hounds defeated and slink into the depths below?
Huh.
So what do you want us to do? Go ahead and bring me the Queen's head yourself, then.
If only Scarlet would love to do that, but she kinda can't.
Stop throwing a fit, Scarlet.
Ooh.
A fit? Me? I but sought to.
That'll be all. Meeting adjourned. If you've got any complaints or questions, come to me. However...
What was it? If you have any complaints or questions, come to me.
Think through what you want to say before you do. If you intend to come to me simply to whine, don't bother. Let's go, Lilith.
Yes, Commander.
The commander and Lillywise leave the meeting room, leaving only a dreadful silence behind. How do I accept defeat? Okay. Scarlet slams her hand against the table.
Rather than beating up the table, why don't you say something?
I am merely venting. Is that forbidden?
Yeah.
Of course it's not. Truth be told, I'd love to do the same.
Okay.
Is there truly no other way?
There's no other way that's available, that's the issue.
It's as you said. The only option left is to defeat the Queen.
Because a war of attrition against the Raptures is, like, more or less impossible. There are simply too many Raptures.
And even then, there's no guarantee the situation will change. No one can say for sure that everything will end the moment the Queen falls.
That's actually kind of true, because, Raptures can actually build a new Queen. We kind of saw this kind of thing happen twice, technically. One with Modernia, and one with, we just saw in the third anime with Only One. So, yeah.
So I am rendered a defeated hound, tail tucked as I flee.
So even if the Goddess Squad succeeded in killing this original queen, it's... The Raptures won't just wave a white flag at the end of that. It's not like those old-timey arcade games where you kill the leader and all the aliens are dead. or surrender.
Even so, we can still save the ones within our reach.
They're not the Chitauri, right?
That's what we have to do.
Snow White, thou...
We can't save everyone, but the ones we can save still count for something.
Let's go, Snow White.
So let's not think of it as losing, but a temporary retreat.
That makes sense. Thank you for that perspective, Snow White. Yeah.
Why is everyone looking at me like that?
Because you're the most mature among us.
Yeah.
No, I'm just...
Snow White is right. For now, we must do what we can.
Yeah.
If we recklessly overdo it, we might end up losing what we already have in our hands.
Yeah, that is very true.
We must understand our own limits. All of us. If there had been a way, the Commander and Lilith wouldn't have stood idle. They've accepted it, and our duty is to strive for the best possible outcome in our current situation.
That is true. That's all anyone can do, really.
They've accepted it and moved on. So should we. Our duty is to strive for the best possible outcome in our current situation.
Yeah.
Don't be one of those people who rage when there's no solution.
Very well. Forgive me.
I know there's no helping it, but I guess we really can't save everyone.
Yeah, poor Rapunzel's taking it the hardest because, she's the most empathetic.
When I became a Nikke, I thought I'd be capable of anything. I feel so powerless.
Yeah, I mean, one can only do so much against an army. Even if said one is a super strong Nikke, or even Superman for that matter.
I am of like mind. Why am I so feeble thus?
Indeed.
What? Dorothy? What was that?
Come now, Dorothy. 'Twas but a passing remark. Surely thou dost not truly deem me weak.
You can't even remember what you said a moment ago.
And what was the thing said a moment ago? I'm of like mind.
Wilt thou step outside with me for a moment?
Scarlet is mad.
Very well.
Come again?
You told me to step outside with you.
I mean to cross blades with thee.
One, Dorothy doesn't even have blades, but I think Scarlet just wants to spar.
Fine, let's do it. Rapunzel, Snow White, mind being our referees? I fear she might start throwing a fit the moment she loses.
Oh, Dorothy. Dang. Dorothy is crazy confident, isn't she?
Huh. Me? Then prepare to prostrate thyself and admit defeat.
Oh, Dorothy smiled.
Yeah.
My apologies. That was simply too absurd. I couldn't help myself.
What was so absurd? Prepare to prostrate thyself and admit defeat. Dorothy, yeah. Dorothy admitting defeat. Yeah. A hamster has better odds of flying.
Ugh. Step outside forthwith.
Yeah. Battle time. Dorothy sinks deep into the sofa of the empty room, staring at the ceiling. Her hollow eyes gaze toward a distant future. A faint smile slowly forms on her lips. Her lips.
I truly hate...
What exactly do you hate so much?
I truly hate this.
What exactly do you hate so much? If you're startled, can't you at least react like you are?
I didn't think anyone else was here.
Honestly, yeah, Dorothy... I'm not trying to say Dorothy's expressionless, but, she's pretty good at keeping her cards to her hand. What's the word I'm looking for? She's good at poker face.
Didn't you hear? I even knocked.
Oh. How'd Dorothy miss that? She must really be in deep thought.
Oh, I see.
Lilywise sits across from Dorothy.
I heard you sparred with Scarlet, and the result was a draw?
Yes, that's how things turned out.
Well, congratulations to Scarlet.
Not bad. You're beginning to show the qualities of the next leader.
Although if
I learned from watching you.
Dorothy is supposed to be second strongest to Lilywise and not Red Hood, then I mean, you could argue it as, you know, how skilled Scarlet is, or how I'm not trying to say weak. What's the word I'm looking for? Underwhelming Dorothy is?
And remember, I'm the acting leader right now, but that's all. I'm no successor.
Yeah, that... Oh, Dorothy. What was I trying to say before? Dorothy. Oh yeah, keeping in mind that Scarlet is in a mass-produced Nikke body, while Dorothy is a Grimm's model, which means physically Dorothy is significantly more powerful than Scarlet in terms of like physical body.
Lilith, you don't mean... Surely not.
Oh yeah, I've heard this a lot. It's the Overzone theme, correct?
6 months, tops. Could be less if I push myself too hard.
Oh man. Yeah, well, that old bombshell kicked in.
Seriously? If you're surprised, can you at least act like it?
Is there really no alternative?
Well, they say if I stay quiet and do nothing, it might be longer.
What if she acts as like the Goddess Squad's receptionist or something? I mean, obviously Lilywise wouldn't go for that, but you know, if it buys a little time, well, why not? Just until in case of emergency, Lilywise could just step in and just step out and kick butt.
But given the situation, that's not really an option.
You should retire at once and get some rest.
That's what would be healthy for Lilywise, but yeah.
You know I can't do that.
She kind of can. She is the heaviest hitter. She is the leader and the heaviest hitter of the Goddess Squad, so she's kind of needed out there.
Are you going to tell everyone?
No, I only meant to tell you.
Because Dorothy would need to know as the acting leader, the
How
second
cool.
in command.
Well, I suppose it's the fate of the next leader.
Yeah.
You should at least tell Snow White.
Yeah, Snow White should know.
I don't know if that's the right thing to do.
Do you want her to endure the same pain twice?
Yeah, because Red Hood kind of hid the severity of the corruption that kind of caused her to retire in the first place. And now there's Lilywise, who's dying.
I'm not sure if that kid can handle it.
Snow White can take more than you think.
Snow White's not a kid anymore. She's grown so much since then.
Yeah. In the span of a few months, she's grown so much.
To me, everyone is still a kid.
Okay, Lilywise, what are you, Wonder Woman?
Even me?
I'm only telling you this because I don't think you are.
She's at least putting some respect on Dorothy.
Sometimes. I wish people would treat me like a kid too.
I guess some people would like to think that in some way or another. I guess that's why people have an inner child.
I understand. We all have moments like that. Anyway, just keep this in mind. If anything happens, I'll be counting on you.
What's there to be scared of? We've got the commander.
He's likely going to be the one who breaks down the hardest. He's playing it cool now, but I'm sure of it. Sorry for dropping all that on you out of nowhere.
When have you not?
So, future leader, what is it you hate so much?
Myself.
Well, that's unexpected. Usually Dorothy is prideful about herself.
I hate myself. I'm stuck in this loop of self-loathing.
Oh, I didn't see this coming.
When all this is over, when the Ark is sealed, We will return and be lauded as heroes.
I mean, okay, so Dorothy kind of came to this conclusion by herself. No one, like, it wasn't Oswald, it wasn't Lily Wise that put that promise in her head. It's, you know, Dorothy came to this conclusion herself, which is a bit odd, really.
The ones who defended humanity to the end. Goddesses of victory. Humanity's hope. Our legacy will live on forever. It might even turn into a myth someday. Even if we can't save everyone, we will still be celebrated as heroes back in the Ark, and I'll live with that fact, fully content.
And that's totally what happens in Overzone.
Telling myself that our fight, my fight, was not in vain. That's what I hate.
Yeah.
Everyone wants something different out of this.
I know. I still don't like it.
So you're just doing things half-heartedly?
Oh, I hope not.
Of course not.
Then you're good. There won't be any issues in that case.
Thanks. You're the only one I could speak to about such things. And now you're leaving.
Yeah, looks like it.
Don't die, Lilith.
I don't want to either.
After finishing her conversation with Dorothy, Lilywise heads back to her room. She sees Snow White standing by the door, and their eyes met.
Snow White.
Lilith!
What's wrong? Is there something about the operation you don't understand?
Oh, no. It's not that. How are you doing? Are you okay?
That's where this line comes from? Oh my god.
Of course. Why would I not be?
Oh, it's just... You seem a little different from your usual self.
Different? How? Nothing's changed.
Just the vibe, I guess.
Hey, look at me.
Okay.
I look all right, don't I?
I guess so. You can't really tell that she's on death's door.
Yes. You're the same Lilith as always.
Right?
No Smol White. Lilywise pulls Snow White into a tight embrace.
Look at you worrying about me. You're all grown up. Aw, you're so adorable.
Ruffles Snow White's hair.
Hey! Stop that! I'm not a kid anymore.
You're not? Then who is this small, adorable person standing in front of me?
That's just her height, Lilywise. No need to pick on her this much.
I said stop!
Is Lilywise turning into the new Red Hood? What's going on here? Snow White. I'm dying.
All my stress just melted away.
Yeah, why wasn't that part voiced? It's like an inner monologue that just happened, right? Like, something that she was saying in her head, just that she didn't quite say to Snow White.
Now, my worry ward, go get some sleep, okay?
Okay.
Good. Sleep tight.
Good night.
Snow White walks away.
Wait, Lilith.
What's wrong?
If anything happens, you have to tell me, alright? You always end up pushing yourself too hard.
Of course.
Snow White lowers her head and disappears down the corridor. Lilywise buries her face in her hands. Jeez.
I don't want to die.
To be fair, nobody wants to die. But yeah. Lilywise has a lot she's leaving behind if she does die. And it's not like she'll win. It's not like she can win the war against the Rashes within 6 months. So there's that. Oof. The ground trembles as a deafening roar echoes through the air.
Here we go.
Yeah, Lilywise.
That's quite the sound. 'Tis not but a mere door closing, yet it soundeth as though the earth itself doth tremble.
Try not to make it painfully obvious that you weren't listening during the briefing.
The supply passage is massive. It's a multi-phase sealing process. Of course it's bound to be loud.
Oh yeah, which is what's gonna attract raptures, huh? The words have barely left Lily White's mouth when, off in the distance, a cloud of dust begins to rise.
Oh, they're coming. A lot of them.
Damn raptors, scurrying around like a bunch of roaches.
Yup. Probably 10-foot to 100-foot tall roaches, but yup.
Multiple Tyrant-class raptors confirmed.
And apparently roaches that come in classes. Damn. Yeah, Tyrant class. That's the most dangerous you could get that isn't the Queen or a heretic.
Those aren't small fry.
Nope.
Rapunzel, what's the status? The mass-produced units are ready.
Okay, so we gotta sell some foot soldiers.
Good. Now all that's left is to fight.
It's kick-ass time.
Commander.
All right. Everyone, listen up. We're not gods.
Or goddesses.
We can't save everyone. But we can save everything we see.
Hell yeah. The legendary commander turns around, pointing toward the buildings near the Ark's entrance.
See that? That's a temporary bunker.
Yep. Actually, I don't think there's anything intern commander you could probably say in this situation to add to this.
It's called temporary because that's exactly what it is. It's so badly constructed rifle rounds can easily penetrate it.
Like a glass house.
I don't know how many people are inside, but I'd bet it's a lot.
A lot of people who took shelter to try to avoid raptures.
So protect them.
Okay, this is just badass, bro. This is one badass shot. The fan service we get here is just a bonus.
No matter what happens, protect the people inside.
Yeah, baby.
Don't overthink things. Thought breeds doubt, and doubt breeds hesitation. Every time you hesitate, someone in there dies.
Yeah, that's never a good sign. The commander turns back again, pointing at the rising cloud of dust in the distance. What was I gonna say before? Oh yeah. No, don't hesitate, just save.
Focus all your thoughts on them. We don't know what those things are or why they're here, but one thing's certain. They hate us. So don't let them do as they please. Don't let those damned scrap heaps take what you love.
Hell yeah.
There's no one else but us.
Yeah.
It's up to us to stop them from doing what they please. So no matter what, we must win.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Show them. Show them who they're trying to steal from.
The goddesses of victory, and they will not take that lightly. Prepare for divine judgment. Everyone's gaze intensifies as they stare at the raptures beyond the dust cloud. Their weapons are drawn, and their bodies are tense, poised to charge at any moment.
Goddess Squad, get ready. Go.
Yeah.
Destroy them.
Kill the raptures, baby! Honestly, if... it's probably not worth making real-life comparisons. Who needs that kind of political heat? A hail of silver bullets slices through the battlefield. Lilywatch charges forward, smashing through the swarms of raptures. Every punch sends them flying, scattering them into pieces. Ahead, the raptors are so densely packed that the landscape disappears from view. Lilywatch lowers her stance and throws a punch, putting her full weight behind it. The scenery comes back into view as the raptors that had filled it vanish. She looks down at her hand. She can still do more. With a satisfied smile, she charges forward once again.
Take it easy. People might think you're immortal.
Come on, you know that's hardly true.
Yeah, she's on borrowed time, which is the exact opposite of immortal.
Besides, I'm pacing myself, so don't worry.
Okay, at least there's that.
Well, I guess you'll handle it just fine on your own.
How's the other side holding up?
That's actually why I called. Go check on Snow White. She's probably gonna space out again.
Oh man.
On it.
Lilywise runs, cutting through the raptures in front of her, arriving at Snow White's combat zone.
Snow White, I'm here.
Oh, you're here?
What's wrong?
Well, 3 missile pods malfunctioned, so my firepowers...
Compromised? Wait, how many missile pods do you have in the first place? Snow White holds her position, using every weapon at her disposal to strike in all directions. Wait a minute, how many missile pods do you have? Before they have any time to react, the raptures are blown apart by the relentless barrage of bullets and missiles.
Now this is what you call wiping them out.
Huh?
Watch out, 11 o'clock. They're zeroing in on this position. 3 o'clock.
On it! My ammo!
Uh-oh.
It's okay. Stay calm. Your barrage is more than enough for now. You're safe.
At least it is.
Got it!
Yeah, she killed a lot of them, didn't she? She killed a lot of raptures. Snow White tries to reload. However, her trembling hands fumble the magazine, clanking against the gun's body. Not again. We saw this in Red Hood's event. Snow White looks up at Lilywise.
You've got to do this on your own. You're a goddess, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, of course. Yes.
After 3 failed attempts, she finally manages to reload her weapon. She fires her rounds toward the 3 o'clock direction.
Nice job.
Thanks.
You've got more than enough firepower. Excessively so. It won't matter even if 3 missile pods malfunctioned.
Yeah, Snow White is OP.
The raptures won't even get close to you or attack you.
They can't. They're all dying. Yeah, Snow White's OP, and then there's Lilywise right here. Yes, she's on borrowed time, but until then, she's crazy strong.
Just keep bombarding them from a safe distance like you're doing now. You copy?
Yeah.
Yes. Copy.
Good. I'm counting on you.
Yeah.
Lilywise leaves, breaking into a run.
She still gets flustered when something unexpected arises.
That's why she's always the most prepared before an operation. She knows her
Right.
weaknesses better than anyone.
I know, but she could stand to be a little bolder.
She's already a walking arsenal. Can you imagine if she gets any bolder?
What are you saying there, legendary commander?
You know, Snow White's kill count just caught up to Dorothy's.
Oh? Impressive. Considering Dorothy's second strongest, that's impressive.
Really?
Yeah, she's got the makings of something big. I'm looking forward to seeing what she's like in a few years.
Scarlet charges forward, swinging her sword and cleaving the raptures in two. Yeah, given the state of how Scarlet is now, kind of in pieces, I just have my thoughts. I have my thoughts on the fact that the next step for her is a body replacement, despite the fact they couldn't remove her brain, so they'll have to start over the new Scarlet, apparently. Yeah, they kind of glimpsed over that and just said, "Oh, her brain's in a brain shelter." Either they fixed that a little more easily than I would have liked, or I don't know, they missed that. These new writers just missed that part in the third Annie story. What I wish we had was a scene that, showed us something. Showed us, I don't know, even like a passing line like Cecil saying, that took a while. That was way more tedious and difficult than I was anticipating, but we finally got Scarlet's brain in the brain jar. Something like that, in the brain storage unit. Lilywise runs alongside Scarlet. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to mention. Yeah, for the new Scarlet, how cool would it be if, she can make her sword like a boomerang, kind of like Thor with his hammer. Scarlet could just throw her sword, it could slice up a bunch of raptures and stuff, and it could just return to her. I'm saying that because of what's about to happen here.
Any problems?
A problem, thou sayest? None at all. Nay.
Not slowing down, Scarlet swings her sword at the heavy armored rapture. But the blade lodges deep into its body, unable to cut through.
Let me help.
Oh yeah, and her sword could use an upgrade too. Lilywise lightly taps the back of Scarlet's sword with her fist. The blade surges forward, slicing the Rapture neatly in half.
Why do you keep obsessing over severing them in two? You can't even do it properly.
Oof.
Next time I shall cleave with greater celerity and might.
Just stab or slash the core.
That would be the more efficient method.
The core and the surrounding area are relatively softer.
Nice.
Thus such would prove not of my strength.
Scarlet wants to prove she's the strongest. She wants to get stronger, which is why she's taking it rather more difficult. That Lilywise here is way stronger than Scarlet.
To strike in one swift stroke is the very essence of true swordsmanship.
Hi, I didn't know we had a sword master in our squad.
Is Lilywise making fun of her?
Aim for the weak spots. That's the smartest way to fight.
Pay heed.
Scarlet adjusted her stance. She swings her sword at the advancing heavy armored Rapture. The Rapture splits in two under the impact of Scarlet's strike.
Whoa!
Said I not? Celerity and might are all that is required. Hence, I shall not stoop to such dishonorable acts as striking at feeble spots like some craven.
Oh, Scarlet.
How amazing!
Yep. Heavy armored Rapture lunges at Lilywise. She grabs its front leg, twists, and slams it to the ground. Then she lifts her foot and blindly stomps on the core. The Rapture goes silent.
Some have to swing their swords with all their strength to barely take one down, while others manage it with just a simple gesture.
Bruh. The way to getting through with Scarlet is showing her being outdone.
That's called fighting smart.
That do be true.
Curse thee, mecha destructor.
What did you say?
Ooh, now Lilywise is gonna get a little mad.
Begone. Do not dampen the spirits of those who fight with valor.
The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this Scarlet. Scarlet grumbles and charges forward.
Her obsession with head-on clashes and one-stroke finishes. I don't even know what to say.
She fights well. While she may struggle in large-scale battles, she's nearly unbeatable in one-on-one confrontations.
Nearly unbeatable because of Lilywise. It's nearly because of Lilywise. Literally just Lilywise.
Put her up against those pesky elite Raptures and she consistently exceeds expectations.
Yep. That's very impressive considering Scarlet here is in the body of a mass-reduced unit, basically. She's not completely a Grimm's model like the others.
Nonetheless, she's way too rigid.
Meaning Scarlet's kind of a glass cannon.
If she just dropped that stubborn streak of hers, she'd be so much better.
Still,
Sure.
she offers excellent cost efficiency and operational versatility.
What?
Cost efficiency?
Look, since she has a mass-produced body, maintenance is easy. Bullets and missiles are not necessary.
Wow. I mean, I suppose that's true too, but Legendary Commander? I think you kind of pissed off Lilywise, your top girl here. And if the ships are right, your girlfriend.
Just drop her in, and she clears the field. What more could a commander ask for?
Would you call someone like that a reliable jack of all trades? What's all this talk about cost efficiency anyway?
Well, yeah.
Enough. Let's go check on Rapunzel.
That's true. I think Red Hood was a better jack of all trades.
Roger.
Lilywise crouches down to the ground, then kicks off the surface. Launching herself upwards, the entire battlefield unfolds before her eyes, so she Hulk jumped. She spots a golden light flashing in the direction and lands in its direction. Thud.
Lilith, How are the mass-produced units doing? 32 wounded and 0 fatalities so far.
Impressive.
0? And only that many wounded? That's incredible.
Yep.
They're all doing well. It's no wonder they're the elite. Wonderful. Can we keep it that way? Every time I step onto the battlefield, I tell myself that this time, no one will die.
Oh yeah, and the dub. I guess right now we're hearing the same voice actor talk to herself, basically, which is very interesting. You wouldn't really be able to tell unless you read the casting.
But I fail every time. It just might work this time. I have a good feeling. Yes, I'll do my...
Oops. Mass-reduced Nikke rushes over, carrying another whose lower body has been blown apart. Yeah, a human wouldn't survive that, but as I keep needing to mention, Nikke's work a bit differently. The only alive part is the brain. The rest of the body is a robot body, which means they just needed to keep replacing arms and legs and stuff for the rest of it. As long as the head survives, the Nikke in question is completely fine.
Rapunzel! Rapunzel!
Pina. Oh, jeez. Okay, I never did a video on this, but oh goodness. Shift up. Why?
We've got a critical casualty.
Yeah. Honestly, I wonder why they didn't put a helmet on her. I'm saying that because we don't know, didn't Pina wear a helmet until Overzone? I wish they did I don't know, a different colored helmet or something to differentiate or something. Maybe a pink helmet to symbolize Dorothy?
This way! She was hit by a beam weapon about 3 minutes ago.
Woof.
All right, I'll administer first aid.
A golden light radiates from Rapunzel's body.
First aid's done, but she needs to get to the repair center to fully recover. She won't die if we leave her like this, but she might experience a mind switch. What's your name, sister?
Pina! My name's Pina!
Pina, eh?
All right, Sister Pina. Can you take her to the repair center?
Good call.
As you know, even the rear defense lines aren't safe from the Raptures either.
Alright, Pina, you are officially on medevac duty. Let's freaking go.
Will you be okay?
I'll try.
Good. I'm counting on you. Tell them to treat her with the B2 protocol when you get there.
B2. Got it.
Thank you. Should I go? I'd be much faster.
You're kind of needed though, Lily-wise, though it might be a better idea for you to participate in the medevac, considering your condition.
It's okay. Just focus on what needs to be done. Let's end this battle as quickly as possible, even if it's just by a second. All right, leave it to me. Go now, both of you.
Copy.
Roger.
Pina lifts the wounded Nikke on her back and dashes toward the rear, while Lily-wise charges toward the battlefield.
She's doing great. She knows exactly where everyone should be and what they need to do. Clear and decisive without any hesitation.
Rapunzel is essential for holding the front line. Having her out there makes a significant difference.
Yeah, because Rapunzel's the healer. She's a support.
If I had to pick the next leader, it'd be her.
Or rather, in mortal rivals terms, Rapunzel would be the strategist.
I agree. But Rapunzel has a critical weakness.
Yeah. She gets overly attached to the deaths of others and shows too much empathy.
Sure, some people would call that a weakness, but is it though?
A battlefield where lives are snuffed out like candles is not where she belongs.
But that's also why she's able to unleash her true potential.
Oh?
Yes, it's both her strength and her weakness.
A double-edged sword, eh?
So how do we deal with it?
Well, to be honest, I have no idea when it comes to Rapunzel.
Dorothy requested backup.
Dorothy? What's going on?
Lily-wise stops beside Dorothy.
You're here.
What's wrong? It's unusual for you to be calling me.
I want to secure the high ground at 10 o'clock, but the path is too dangerous. Could you clear the way?
Leave it to me.
Lily-wise steps forward and throws a punch, throwing her full weight behind it. Lilith smash! A thunderous metallic crash occurs, clearing the path ahead.
There, done.
Thanks.
What else do you need?
That will do. You can go now.
Dang! These girls are rather bold in front of their leader, aren't they? Dorothy sprints ahead, gaining the high ground, and then engages the Raptures with impressive acrobatic precision.
She sure knows how to get people to work to her advantage.
Lamau.
She'll make a great leader. After all, a great leader knows how to use people well.
That do be true.
True. That's why Dorothy is the best fit for now.
Yeah.
The east side's getting pushed back.
And without the weakness that empathy has, which is why Rapunzel isn't the next leader.
Let's take care of it.
Then again, yeah, Rapunzel wouldn't take the news of Lilith dying all that well, so good thing Dorothy's the second in command.
Copy.
Take a break if it gets too rough.
Can I, though? When the girls are out there fighting with all their hearts?
They're not on borrowed time. They would have more than 6 months to live. So,
As a leader, I've got to set an example.
I mean, you kind of already have.
All right then. Go Mecha Destructor.
Mecha. It's a Pokemon, for goodness sakes.
I'll just head that way.
I'm guessing Lilith is also as unamused as I am.
I was just kidding. No need to take it so seriously.
Just give me a sec here. We are almost done here. Let's freaking go.
Cheers!
Oh, the battle's over. Cool.
What be this? Surely this is not spirits.
We can't be drinking right now. An ambush could happen at any time.
So what is this? Fruit punch?
But I asked logistics to bring us some nice drinks.
A feast and yet no wine to grace it?
It wasn't really a battle worth celebrating.
Yeah, it's stage 1 out of 5.
Achieving 0 deaths and sealing 20% of the Ark is quite impressive in my opinion.
Yes, but there's still more to do.
Yes, it was spectacular.
Yeah, they got it perfect on the first stage. Let's see how the next few stages go.
We just need to succeed in the next 4 battles like we did today.
Hell yeah.
Well, truth be told, should each battle unfold as had this day, I would bear it 40-fold over.
Oh. Scarlet is confident.
It's our first major victory in a while. The central government is pushing the hype hard.
And they should, in this case.
Morale's climbed across the board. Good work.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you all did great.
Lilith, you did the most. You were running all over the place.
I mean, running, Hulk jumping, what's the difference, right?
That's my job after all.
About that. This might not be the best time, but how are you doing? Are you okay?
Oh, poor Snow White. She can tell, but she's not really getting any answers. She's just worried. She's like the worried little sister.
Yeah, I'm fine. Why do you ask?
I don't know, but your movements today felt a little different than usual. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Well, I did hold back a bit today, so I performed poorly.
Well, that was poorly? Well, to be fair, it's the first stage.
Pray tell, Rapunzel, what tally of foes did fall to mine hand and to Lilith's this day past?
Scarlet, what a shark! She senses blood in the water, and she wants to look at the score. What the heck?
Oh, right. Lilith had about 20 times more than you.
What would the tally usually be? Like 100-1 on Rapunzel's, not Rapunzel, in Lily Wise's favor?
Oh.
Scarlet.
Whew.
Why dost thou find mirth in this?
I'm just cooling my drink. It's too hot.
Are they drinking tea?
There be ice within. How then doth it burn?
To be fair, if it's something like hot chocolate or something, if a drink is like hot chocolate or tea or even coffee, depending on the amount of ice, that may not make a difference, and you still need to let it sit for a while.
I mean, I couldn't exactly say. I found it amusing seeing you get excited only to be let down, could I?
He was saying that with that smirk, what the hell? Rubbing salt in Scarlet's wound, that... ouch.
What now? Do you want me to follow you outside again?
I see we are of one mind. Thou shalt come with me this very instant.
Go ahead. I'll catch up.
Scarlet grips her sword and heads out. Dorothy casually takes another sip of her drink.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
You're not following her outside?
Oh my god. Dorothy, what the hell? The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this Dorothy. First, rubbing salt in the wound by laughing at her a little bit. I mean, not that much, but still. And now you're leaving her to hot. You're hanging her out to dry. What the hell?
I'm not. She'll get tired and come back in eventually.
Yeah.
You're getting better at handling her.
What?
A rough swordswoman, tamed by a noble lady.
What? Rapunzel, what the hell? Jeez, not her innuendo brain again.
What's with her now? She doesn't even care about timing or place anymore.
Lamau.
Red Hood.
Thanks a lot, Red Hood.
What are you staring at? You're gonna burn a hole through me.
Are you sure you're really okay, Lilith?
I told you I'm fine. You worry too much.
All right then. Can I order more food?
Go ahead. You sure eat a lot. Are you sure those calories don't turn into bullets and missiles?
Commander, what the hell's up with those jokes? What the hell?
They don't.
Nope. Jeez, what's with the pout? I bet Snow White would love that, though.
Oh, that reminds me, Rapunzel. A package came for you earlier.
A package?
Yes?
It looked like a book, so I asked them not to run any scans. You should pick it up soon.
Is it because she knows Rapunzel too well now?
Okay. I'll go get it now.
Rapunzel leaves hurriedly.
Now this is a fine evening for dinner.
Dinner when you're alone? Ouch.
She's the one I'm most afraid of.
Same here.
You're most afraid of Dorothy? Oswald looks down at the report displayed on his phone.
A major victory. 0 casualties.
Hell yeah.
As expected.
Of the Goddess Squad, yep. A faint smile spreads across his previously rigid face. But the next moment, his expression hardens as he moves on to the next report. The bold red letters stating "Top Secret" highlights the document's importance. Oswald opens it with a heavy heart and scans the contents.
Anna Chiro has been transferred to the Heretic Research Lab.
Oh, jeez, not that. Maybe that's what I'll probably cover next, assuming it's not, since we'll be having a few non-voiced events for a while after this, so yeah. Maybe that's what I'll cover next.
The second-generation units are under investigation for treason.
This is when he shows up with a few soldiers at Abe's lab, huh?
That wasn't the impression I got. There's still something not right.
A soreness creeps up the back of his neck where he once been hit by a stun gun. Oh, so that raid on Abe's lab happened already. Abe's lab. He turns off the phone and gazes past the Ark's entrance. Something catches his eye. Frisia!
Huh?
Frisia walks over, holding a tray with both hands. She meets Oswald's gaze and smiles.
Howdy, mister. Have you eaten?
Frisia, what are you doing up here? You were supposed to head inside the Ark during the first sealing phase.
Have you eaten? If not, let's eat together.
Frisia.
Oh dear, it's all cold now. But I think it's still safe to eat. Oh, this one's still hot. You should take this one.
Frisia.
When are you going down, mister?
I'm going down during the 5th sealing.
Then I'll go down with you when that time comes.
Frisia, what a loyal child.
No, it's too dangerous.
It's okay. The goddess squad will protect me.
That is true.
Mister, aren't you hungry?
Frisia, I can't be your family. I became your guardian on a whim, but we cannot live together.
Why not?
We will neither dine together, nor share a home.
Oh man. Poor Frisia.
Then, where will I live?
The Ark has a home prepared just for you. It should be comfortable enough to live in. Frisia, go down during the next sealing.
Eat with me. Then I will.
Oswald reaches for the tray that Frisia had brought and finishes his meal quickly.
It's been a while since I've eaten with someone else.
Aren't there other refugees?
They all have someone to eat with.
Yeah, oh, she's the odd one out. Ouch.
They're always chatting about fun stuff and laughing while they eat, so it feels awkward to ask if I can join in. Since you're usually on your own, I thought I'd eat with you instead. Have you finished eating?
Yes.
Here. This is for you.
Frisia holds a worn glove, one signed by Red Hood.
I cannot accept this.
It's my way of thanking you for being my guardian. You like the goddess squad, right?
Yep, so that'd be like a priceless heirloom to Oswald.
Yes.
And Frisia too.
Then take it.
Oswald accepts the worn glove.
Thank you for saving me, mister.
Frisia picks up the tray and walks toward the camp. Her shoulder trembles faintly, but Oswald pretends not to notice.
The second sealing has begun.
Yep.
Let's aim for another big win, just like we did last time.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it our all, shall we?
Yeah! There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
It seems like the Raptures must have sensed something here.
It's only a few Tyrant-class Raptures at most. Nothing to worry about.
Let's send Scarlet to fight a few times and we win?
Methinks a Tyrant class should count as 100 foes felled, should it not?
Oh, Scarlet's trying to rig the scoreboard? Eh?
That seems fair, but they're honestly worth way more.
Yeah, and I don't think that'll make a difference in trying to score more quote-unquote points than Lilith.
Excellent. My spirit stirs with renewed vigor.
We've spotted Ultra among the Tyrant-class Raptures.
Oh, jeez.
Be mindful of corruption during combat.
Yeah. No one likes those. The Ultra.
Roger. Okay, everyone, let's give it our best once again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and now we're at the last cutscene. That was kind of fast.
Clear. Rapunzel, status? 34 dead and 84 wounded.
Well, certainly not stellar as last time.
Got it.
We probably are looking at a 2-star or 1-star rating on this stage of the ceiling.
Let's recover the bodies first and...
And what, Rapunzel, you okay?
Wait. There's something out there.
What?
What?
Oh jeez. Rapunzel collapses. Half her shoulder and upper body are gone. Oh shoot.
Sniper, take cover!
Oh jeez. Light pours down from the sky like rain.
Damn it, it's an airstrike!
Ah, nuts. This sounds like an Enichiro move.
Beam weapons?
Scarlet! Rapunzel!
I stand as her protector.
Hell yeah. Let's go, Scarlet. The bombardment stops.
Commander, give me a location.
2 o'clock. 20 meters up.
Up?
That's not so bad. Lillywise can just Hulk jump all over there and just smash, right? Everyone looks up at the sky. And Nikke in black armor hovers above, staring down at them. Hey, it's that thing we saw. It's that heretic we saw in the PV, right? She lands lightly and looks toward the goddess squad. Huh, that sounds a bit like this thing runs Cinderella tactics, right? Or at least
Solo
Cinderella
beam
weapons.
bombardment, self-injury ability?
Wait, what? Levitation ability.
Solo beam bombardment, self-injury ability?
Levitation ability. Yeah, I think that's a, error on the voice actor. It's fine, it's not that it's not that bad, but it's a bit weird.
Nikke-like appearance, tactical understanding prioritizing sniping support and recovery units first.
Ugh.
It's a
That's why I
heretic.
took down Rapunzel. Yup. A heretic. Bit weird compared to Anichiro, though. It has its helmet on. Snow White's entire array of weapons comes to life. Snow White's entire array of weapons comes to life with a roar. Heretic staggers under the barrage of explosions. Her frame splinters and her armor tears, catching on fire. Right? However, she regenerates as if nothing happens. Ah, nuts. So that's So basically, this thing has the general heretic abilities: regeneration and Nikke-like appearance. At least this thing doesn't transform, right?
She even has the ability to self-repair. That's so unfair.
Why did Lilith have to rhyme?
It matters not. A swift cleave shall end her life.
Feel it? Scarlet closes up the distance in an instant and swings her blade. The heretic raises her arm to block the strike. The sword fails to slice through the arm and gets lodged in. Oh, nuts.
It doth not cleave.
Half-severed limb regenerates, trapping Scarlet's blade in her arm.
Foul luck.
Scarlet desperately tries to pull her sword free. Just then, light bursts forth from the heretic's body. Dorothy jumps in, sweeping Scarlet's legs and knocking her off balance. Is that Dorothy's way of trying to get Scarlet to dodge? Right as the beam sliced through the air.
Duh!
Yeah.
Move! You're in the way!
Oh man. The black heretic unleashes blinding rays from her entire body toward Dorothy. She dodges every strike and fires back. Bullets tear through the heretic's form, but she heals just as quickly.
What is this thing?
A monster, basically. Light gathers within the heretic's body.
Oh no!
Alright, target locked.
Oh, Lilith smash! The sound of metal clashing resounds as the heretic's side is blown apart by punches. As she turns to assess the damage, Lillywise's fist slams into her face. Oh yeah, right, that's the ooh, yeah. Lilith's falcon punches are really gonna do a hell of a lot of damage. Oh, I see, this is the punch thing. Damn, that's the motion of the punches. The heretic staggers and Lillywise rushes in.
You hear it all the time, right? If an opponent has high regeneration, strike quickly before they have a chance to recover.
Just go for the OTK, hell yeah. Lillywise unleashes a relentless barrage of punches. Ooh, that sounds tough to deal with. The black heretic shakes helplessly, but the assault rages on. By the end of her relentless blows, only the shattered pieces of the heretic remained across the wrecked ground. Lillywise dusts off her hands.
Phew, done.
Yep, well that's one down. Hopefully that's the only one, right? Right?
I can scarcely tell who the true monster is.
Scarlet, what the hell? What's with these roasts? She just saved you.
Wow. Lilith, you're amazing. Huh?
Something catches Snow White's eye. The silhouette of a human figure flying low and fast. That can't be good. It's the same heretic they just destroyed. Well, I guess the same model, which means... Don't tell me. Are these things mass-produced heretics? Because that's nuts. I mean, then again, this could be because Red Hood experimented on corruption with a bunch of mass-produced Nikkes. Don't tell me this is the quote-unquote fruit of that labor. God.
Over there! There's one more!
Oh, nuts.
What?
She's heading toward the camp!
Oh, man.
Damn it!
I'll go.
Lillywise lowers her stance and sprints forward, only to collapse, hands bracing against the ground.
Huh?
Oh, nuts. No! That battle against the heretic kinda screwed Lillywise over too, didn't it? She's basically hanging on like a thread. Blood gushes from her eyes, nose, mouth, and ears. Oh no. The ground begins to get drenched in fresh blood. The bleeding is profuse and doesn't stop. Oh man, Lillywise, no!
Of all times for this to happen.
Oh no. Lillywise collapses. The bleeding doesn't stop.
Lilith?
No!
Scarlet, run!
Yeah, you two need to get going and stop that other heretic.
Make haste!
Yeah. Dorothy and Scarlet rush toward the camp. Snow White shakes Lillywise desperately.
Get up, please! Get up!
No, not the small white tears, no!
Not yet! Not now!
Lillywise doesn't move. Is she in a coma or is she dead? Oh jeez. A chill runs down Snow White's spine. Oh no, the heretic showed up here. She looks up to the sky to see 3 black heretics above, gazing down at her. Well, here comes my theory of mass-produced heretics. But one just died, one's heading toward the camp, and now there's 3 more. That's a total of 5. What the hell? Wait. Lilith, Dorothy, Scarlet, Rapunzel's... Well, Rapunzel's down. Yeah, at this rate... Rapunzel's down and 1 heretic is down, but that's still 4... Well, now Lilith is down too, so that's 3 against 4. Yeah, that's not good! That's very much not good!
There are... more!
Yeah. The commander rushes toward the camp. In the distance, he notices there's another black heretic headed for camp. Is this the one that they saw before, or is it a new one?
Please, look here!
He draws his pistol. He fires without hesitation. The bullets hit their mark. The heretic turns her gaze toward him. Uh-oh!
What are you staring at, you filthy monster?
I mean, if I were the... Actually, it would be a very bad thing if I was the intern commander in this situation. Yikes. The heretic fires a beam. The commander dodges and pulls the trigger. Faster than light reflexes? Ayo! Every bullet hit its mark. He picks up speed and rushes toward the heretic. More beams rain down. He dodges them all, firing non-stop. Distance closes gradually. As the commander reaches his desired range, he dodges the oncoming beam and takes aim. Bang. The bullet pierces the heretic's forehead. That's a good way to deal with it. Shoot the heretic in the head. If heretics follow Nikke rules, then blasting the head means they can't come back. But there's no reaction. Maybe it's because of the helmet there.
Figures that wouldn't work.
In an instant, the heretic materializes before him. Uh-oh. Her arm drives up into the commander's side, dragging it up all the way up to the elbow. Oh, jeez. The commander collapses without a sound. Oof. The legendary commander and Lilith, they rise as one and they fall as one apparently. Yikes. The heretic turns her gaze back toward the camp, then suddenly freezes. She stares at her hand. Her fingers are disintegrating. Oh, so this is how they discover, like, waifus as the weapon against heretics. That's interesting.
Commander!
Vile beast!
Scarlet slices the heretic in two. Dorothy's kick crushes her head. The heretic drops to her knees. At the same time, a legion of beams erupts violently from her body. Dorothy and Scarlet are thrown to the ground, engulfed by the light. Both of them can immediately tell that these wounds are fatal.
What art thou doing? Arise! At once!
No.
I'm trying.
Dorothy's vision blurs, but she forces herself up. Then she sees them, human soldiers and mass-produced Nikkes rushing from the camp. In an instant, she feels a great sense of relief, but only for a moment. She quickly realizes they'll only die in vain.
Don't come any.
Dorothy's vision darkens. Just before it fades, Dorothy watches as the heretic's body disintegrates into nothingness. Oh, that's 2 dead heretics now. Lily-White is down, so's Rapunzel, and now we got 2 dead heretics. It's a 3v3 fight now, but that's still dangerous. Gunfire. Unmistakably Snow White's erupts from behind.
Snow White!
Dorothy and Scarlet's visions fade to black. Eventually, they lose consciousness. Ark Guardian to be continued. Oh, jeez. So this is the end of part 1. That's the cliffhanger we leave out on. And now I have to wait till part 2. Anyways, that was a crazy story, wasn't it? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe for more cool videos like this. And until then, this is Dynamic Striker saying thanks for watching, and see you guys next video.